Good morning, anybody. This one is just a short update. It might be blended into another video, I'm not sure, but spare parts and the lightweight battery tray showed up. Time to get to work. This one is about bodies for the DSK. So this is the DSK body that it comes with. There's nothing really wrong with it. It does sit a little bit low from the mount on the car for my electronics. And the other thing is, so far, anything that I've ordered from Rlaarlo, it's taken a little while to get here. I ordered something back on I think May 16th, and it was probably like the 6th of June before they said it was actually shipping, even though their site says something about like 2 to 3 days shipping time. You know, probably not including a weekend, but that was way more than that amount of time. So back to the point, I thought it would be nice to have bodies that we could get here in the US that will fit. And there's been a couple of other people who I think were sent these kits initially for testing from Rlaarlo that have brought up some bodies. But so yeah, let me quit beating around the bush. This one is a raw speed Nighthawk for the TLR, and it fits fairly well. I got a little aggressive when I was trimming, and I came in here and just followed their lines to trim the back, and I probably could have, let me pan it down, I probably could have came up to here and then just made kind of a nice clean cut to that corner and just got a little more coverage. This big opening probably will help to let heat out if I'm having any heat problems. Some of you may have put together already that I do live in the desert, so the current temperatures are getting close to 110 degrees during the day. I'm probably not going to drive during that, but there are just a lot of times of the year that it's warmer, so that is there. But as far as how this thing fits, body clips are a little bit of a pain to get in, and they'll go. And these ones that I have are a little bit bigger, so they're almost a little bit harder to put in. But some of the less bulky 1/8 ones go in a little easier. And all I really wanted to do was just to be able to hold that thing on there so I can pick it up for you. So you can see it does have a little bit of an air gap here and here, but coverage down the side is pretty good. It's skirted down there okay. I didn't cut on their line. This was a pretty inexpensive body. It's a lightweight, and they were on like a clearance at raw speed, so I just got it to try it because it was like under 20 bucks. And it'll work for me. I'll paint it and use it. And then the other good thing is, from the body posts up, it sits a little bit higher. I get more clearance for my electronics, so that body rubs on the leads on my power wires and stuff for the motor and the ESC. This gains me a little bit of room for that, so if you're forward motor mount, this also might be a better option for you. I would just say maybe don't trim as much as I did on the back. And they do have other ones that aren't lightweight, and I'll probably end up getting one of those. And for the bottom, I think I'm just going to put some weather stripping inside the body after I paint it. That will kind of take up that gap, seal it a little bit more, and then it'll prevent me from rubbing through. Like this one's lined with white duct tape, in the areas that it might touch. A lot of people do that, so I did it to that one. But yeah, that's probably it. I should just shut up. Alright guys, I was struggling there a little bit. You probably saw me with that wiring, but I took a break, hadn't had dinner yet, so I ate dinner and then came back, and that's where we ended up. So I rerouted a couple under the motor because there was a good gap there, and then my direct power leads just came off the battery, left a little tail there. Put the receiver back in, power button back in. They were in the other battery trays because they were so big, but yeah, that's it. So lightweight battery trays, they're all right. They use the same mount holes as the other one. So yeah, that's it. The other spare parts I got were some more anodized balls for various things, sway bars, turnbuckles, etc. Bushings up here. Bushings for shock studs. And then I didn't get 2 sets of the hard anodized pivot balls for the front. They just sent 1, so I just got an extra set so I can run the hard anodized on top and bottom. Maybe there's a reason they do steel and aluminum in different places, I'm not sure. But I saw the ones that people had put together with option parts on it. I don't know, that was one of the things I think in my early video I said I wasn't sure if they didn't include everything or not, but yeah. So I don't have the corner scales anymore. I borrowed them from my brother, so I could try to get a sheet on it again, borrow them from him, see if the corner weights really made any difference. I don't think it will, since everything's basically mounted in the same place. It's just now it's missing some weight on each side, you know, so it's probably still going to be pretty balanced. The other things that came in the bag with the battery trays were extra pills. I kind of scanned through those real quick. I'm guessing it's just some trees that, or parts that they would sell, you know, like anybody else. Electronics, like receiver box parts, front brace. This brace is billet, but they have a reinforced polymer one here. I think I actually have an extra one from the kit too. So I guess if I ever bend this one, I've got a couple spares. This is the bottom part of that battery tray, and then there was another electronics tray, but I believe it's pretty much the same one I got. This one might be stripped down a little bit more. Maybe it would have held this better, I don't know, but yeah, I think that's it. I haven't put this other body that I had in the other clip on yet to see. It cleared my wire, yeah, this one cleared my wiring better than the other one did to begin with, and it looks like it's still pretty much the same situation. I was really having to mat down those motor leads on this side to keep them from hitting the stock body. So, but yeah, I think that's it. If you're seeing this and you watched it all the way through, thanks for watching. Hopefully this gives you an idea for an option. He's in the same state as I am, so I'll probably be down there at some point in time and get through the hobby shop that AJ has at the Nitro compound, and I'll just take this and see what else fits. I think they got the same body for a Mugen, and it's got kind of a wide, squared off pattern to keep it general. But if I find some more that work, I'll make another short update. All right? Thank you. Have a good one.